Your paycheck hit this week. You looked at the number for 5 seconds. You already knew it was not enough. Then you opened TikTok. 4 videos about crypto, 2 about dropshipping, 1 about selling AI prompts. Every one of them screaming about the next side hustle. Every single one of them is lying to you. Meanwhile, a guy 3 blocks from your house sharpens knives out of his garage. He made $94,000 last year. No college, no crypto, no app. He uses a wooden drop box at the end of his driveway. He is 61 years old. When he retires in 4 years, those 200 customers become 0 because nobody under 40 is learning what he knows. This is happening in every city in America right now. The side hustle industry moves $3 billion a year in course sales. They sell you crypto courses, Shopify templates, AI prompt libraries. Every single one has a failure rate above 90%. Meanwhile, the real side hustles, the ones that paid families through the Great Depression, the ones that fed children in 1933 when the banks were closing every week, those jobs are sitting empty right now. Before I go deeper, if you are new here, this is the Survival Research. This is where the suppressed files live. Subscribe and stay. A certified chimney sweep in California makes $89,000 a year. The top 10% clear, $158,000. Average training time, 5 days. A locksmith with 2 years of experience charges $150 per house call, works 20 hours a week, pulls $60,000 a year. Starting kit, $500. That knife sharpener I mentioned. $1,700 a month consistent. Equipment cost, $255. None of these jobs require college. None require a single line of code. None can be outsourced. And none of them can be replaced by AI. A chatbot cannot clean a chimney. A chatbot cannot rekey a deadbolt. A chatbot cannot sharpen a chef knife or tune a piano or weld a pipeline. 25 of these jobs, still paying $1,000 a week or more in 2026. All of them traceable back to the Great Depression or earlier. All of them with entry costs between $50 and $500. And the bigger number, nobody is talking about. The average age of workers in every one of these trades is between 53 and 62 years old. Stop. If you are already thinking about which one of these to start, I already did that work for you. The suppressed file has 3 things. The 3 highest paying Depression-era jobs that cost under $500 to start, with the exact equipment list, where to buy it, and the word for word scripts for landing your first 10 customers, the full income breakdown for all 25 jobs, what each one actually pays by region, not the Glassdoor average, the real numbers from people doing the work today, the 7 boomer shortage trades. Nobody under 50 is doing them, including the one that pays $2,000 in a single weekend. It is all in the suppressed file, step by step. Scan the QR code on your screen or hit the first link in the description and get it now. Let me keep going. Job 1, knife sharpening. The average American household has 8 knives, every one of them dull. The typical sharpener charges $1 per inch of blade, $5 minimum per knife. Average ticket, $20 per household. A sharpener doing 6 households a week clears $1,200 a month after 2 weeks of practice. Equipment is one Edge Pro kit, $255 at any online retailer. That is the entire barrier. Restaurants are the gold mine. A single kitchen account pays $300 a month for monthly sharpening. One guy in Texas has 28 restaurant accounts. Why is this not on TikTok? Because a $250 equipment investment does not generate affiliate clicks. There is no upsell, no subscription, no app to download. Still watching? Good. Because the next ones are the ones the financial advice industry really does not want you to know exist. The suppressed file has the full breakdown for every trade I'm about to name. The file the side hustle gurus hate. Scan the QR code on your screen or hit the first link in the description and get it now. Job 2, chimney sweeping. Every fireplace in America needs cleaning once a year. Average service cost, $250 to $400. Time on site, under 1 hour. A certified chimney sweep in Ohio makes $86,000 median. In California, $89,000. Top 10% break $150,000. Training, a 5-day course from the Chimney Safety Institute of America. Cost around $800. 1 certification, 1 inspection camera, 1 brush set. Total investment under $1,200. The industry is desperate. There are more fireplaces in America than there are people qualified to clean them. Waitlist in the Northeast, stretch 4 months every single winter. Job 3, locksmithing. Average service call, $150. Emergency call out, $250. Master rekey on a commercial property, $800. Entry-level locksmith salary, $54,000. Mobile locksmith owners regularly break $100,000. The number is not a typo. Starting kit, $500. Apprenticeship in most states is 1 year of on-the-job work. No license required in some states. No 4-year degree. No debt. Job 4, small engine repair. Every home with a lawn has a mower. A percentage of those mowers will not start next April. A tune-up at a dealer costs $140. Carburetor cleaning alone is $70. A side hustle small engine mechanic charges $30 to $50 an hour. At a shop, the rate is $55 to $135. Some shops in the Northeast are billing $170 an hour. Equipment: a set of sockets, a carburetor cleaning kit, a multimeter. Under $400 at Harbor Freight. Watch 3 YouTube series on Briggs and Stratton engines, and you are more qualified than 90% of the people asking for help. One guy I researched is clearing double his regular job, pay on Saturdays and Sundays only. 60 to 80 mowers waiting every weekend during spring rush. Job 5. Appliance repair. Average call for a broken dryer, $250. Dishwasher, $300. Refrigerator, $400. A home appliance technician averages $50,000 to $83,000 a year. Top 10% hit $88,000. Mobile techs in high cost of living areas break 6 figures. The trade is dying. Sears closed their repair training academy a decade ago. Most manufacturers now build for disposal. The remaining techs have a captive market. Every city has at least one repairman with a 6-month backlog. That is the market gap. Job 6, welding. Average welder wage, $55,000. Experienced welder, $92,000. Welding engineer over 100, $3,000. Industrial welders in Alaska averaging $76,000 plus per diems. Pipeline welders in Texas clearing $1,191 a week on the average job. Not the top earners. The average. Entry-level Harbor Freight welder, $300. Community college MIG certification around $400. Total investment under $1,000. And there is not a single state with a surplus of welders. The American Welding Society projects a shortage of 300,000 welders by 2027. That number is not shrinking. Job 7, cobbling, shoe repair. The trade your grandfather knew. There are under 4,000 cobblers left in the United States. The number in 1948 was 120,000. The ones who remain charge $50 for a risole, $30 for heel replacement, a pair of custom leather boots restored for $140. A week of work on high-end boots clears $700 easily. Average shoe repair cobbler income, $46,000. Custom high-end cobblers clear $60,000 plus. Self-employed owners break $100,000 in the right city. Entry: $3,000 for a basic used finishing machine off Craigslist. 1 month of YouTube education. That is the barrier to a trade with almost no competition in any American city. Job 8, piano tuning. $115 per tuning. 3 to 5 tunings per day possible. A full-time tuner in the right market clears $60,000. Top 10% break $97,000 annually. There are roughly 70 million pianos in America. The Piano Technicians Guild has fewer than 4,000 certified members nationwide. Those numbers do not match. Training, self-study, plus a 1-year correspondence course. Equipment cost under $600. 1 tuning hammer, 1 mute set, 1 electronic tuning device. That is the kit. 8 jobs. 17 more. Upholsterer. Reupholstered sofa runs $900. Materials cost $250. Gunsmith. Simple trigger work, $50. Complete restorations, $800. Watch repair. Battery replacement, $20 takes 2 minutes. Movement overhaul, $300. Blacksmith and farrier. Horseshoeing pays $150. Farriers in Kentucky clear $60,000 a year. Saw and blade sharpening, chainsaw chains, $10 each. 10 chains an hour is routine beekeeping. A single hive produces 50 pounds of honey. Retail $12 per pound. $500 per hive yearly. Taxidermy. Deer mount costs the customer $700. Materials cost $80. Tree arborist. Removal jobs $800 to $4,000. Weekend money. Well drilling assistant. $40 an hour to start. Licensed drillers in rural states clear 6 figures. Masonry and bricklaying, $70,000 median. Never a lack of work in any growing city. Tailor, custom suit alterations, $200. Wedding dress alterations, $300 plus. Window cleaning, high-rise contracts, $200 per building monthly. 20 buildings is full-time income. Handyman, $60 an hour average. Regulated in some states, unregulated in most. Mobile mechanic, oil change in the customer driveway, $150. No shop overhead, no bay rent. Auto glass replacement, $250 per windshield. 20-minute job with suction tools. Septic pumping, $400 per tank. Customers locked in by geography and permit. Gutter cleaning, $150 per house. 6 houses a day in autumn. Every one of these has a regional income breakdown in the suppressed file. Everyone has an equipment list. Everyone has a script for landing your first 5 paying customers in 30 days. Here is what all 25 of these have in common. Every single trade is being vacated by the boomer generation at a rate the millennials and Gen Z are not replacing. Average chimney sweep, 58 years old. Average cobbler, 61. Average welder, 53. Average locksmith, 56. Nobody is teaching their kids these skills. Nobody is apprenticing. The pipeline has run dry. Which means the next 10 years are going to produce the largest trade skill shortage in the history of the country. And the people who pick up these tools now are going to be charging whatever they want in 6 years, because there will be no one else to call. This is what your grandparents knew. This is what they never passed down. I want to be honest about what this is and what it is not. These are not passive income. Every one of them requires physical work. Some require time outside in heat and cold. Some require hauling equipment. The learning curve is 3 to 6 months of practice before you are reliable. Rural areas with sparse populations pay less. Dense cities pay more. None of this replaces a licensed electrician for panel work. None replaces a structural engineer. None replaces a licensed plumber for gas lines. But every one of these fills a gap that nobody is filling. And every one of them pays cash in a week. If you made it this far, you already know this is the exit. Pinned at the top of the comments below is the direct link to the suppressed file. 3 highest paying jobs. Income by region, boomer shortage list. Scan the QR code on your screen or hit the first link in the description and get it now. You have a choice now. You can spend $300 on the next crypto course, or $255 on an Edge Pro Sharpening kit, and have your first paying customer by next weekend. You can sign up for another dropshipping seminar that burns 3 months and fails, or $800 on a chimney sweep certification and have a $90,000 career in 6 months. You can keep chasing the digital side hustle that always fails, or you can do what your grandparents did in 1933 when everything else was collapsing. They did not chase crypto. They did not chase apps. They picked up tools, and they survived. This channel is the Survival Research. If this opened your eyes, subscribe and ring the bell. The next suppressed file opens soon. The trades exist. The money exists. The demand exists. They just made sure you would keep chasing the wrong dream instead. What your grandparents knew, what they never told you.